It's not the first time we've warned you about Kingdom Warehouse, and if they don't smarten up, it won't be the last. But tonight, the owners get a taste of people power.
They are absolute rip-off merchants.
I just think that this has just gone on way too long. We've tried to warn people.
In December 2020, we brought you the story of online superstore Kingdom Warehouse.
Kingdom of rip-offs, I reckon.
Customers told us they paid good money for items that never arrived. At the time, owners Danny and James denied wrongdoing.
Should you rename this shop the Kingdom of Lies, maybe? Is that a more accurate name?
It's just astonishing that they're still in business and still doing this.
For 2 years now, we've been bombarded with your complaints. So how is Kingdom Warehouse still getting away with it? Well, it would appear authorities supposed to protect consumers have so far failed to do their jobs.
We invited victims to join a Zoom call and they logged on from all over the country.
And I want to be able to warn other people to say, don't buy it because you're never going to get it.
Drew says he's still waiting for his order from December 2020.
My purchase was only a small amount. It's just like everyone else. It's about the principle and the fact that they have been allowed to continue to thrive.
Kingdom Warehouse sells everything from kids' toys to food and even clothes. Some customers have become so fed up, they've taken matters into their own hands.
So I told my partner, I'm going to the warehouse.
Melbourne grandmother Gordana bought this $300 Spider-Man bed for her grandson.
I put a Spider-Man sticker on his bedroom wall and his face lit up and he's taken everyone in there to have a look at it. And I kept telling him, your Spider-Man bed's coming, and nothing came.
After she arrived at Kingdom Warehouse's Dandenong South factory, she says she began speaking with one of the owners, James King.
I asked him where the bed was. He said it's not here yet. And I said to him, I don't believe you were ever going to send it out. Before I could even finish talking to him, I had a lady come basically charging at me, raging.
That was James's partner, Danny Graham.
Could I please get confirmation that my order's been cancelled, please? I'm sorry, you can talk to me. That's fine, we'll let them know.
Then Danny erupts.
What? You're scamming people.
I'm not scamming people.
Then why don't you send
leave.
the products?
You got your work phone.
No, I don't. I don't know if I've got phone.
If I had come there in a fit of rage or something and, said anything to her, I'd understand her speaking to me like that, but I was nice. I spoke to him nicely and she just come out like a raging bull.
Now you're swearing at me.
I give it.
You're awesome.
Danny isn't as talkative when we turn up.
Hello, Danny and James.
Hiding out inside.
How can you run a business like this?
It's not the first time the couple's businesses have faced criticism, others subject to similar complaints, stretching back to 2013.
I just felt so horrible on Christmas Day when my beautiful little niece Alina was sitting there and she had bed sheets and it's like, oh, great Christmas gift. And, she's only 7, she doesn't understand.
I ordered on the 7th of September for a Christmas gift for my grandson. And February I sent about over 27 emails. I haven't received anything yet. $111. And I'm on a strict budget because I'm on a pension. I'm still waiting.
With a show of hands, how many of you have complained to agencies like the ACCC, Consumer Affairs or Fair Trading? And what do you think about the fact that businesses can keep operating like this essentially without any consequence?
It is extremely disappointing to see that the government regulators are not stepping in and doing their job.
The ACCC and Consumer Affairs Victoria couldn't give us a straight answer about why they hadn't acted earlier. And while neither would confirm it, we understand a Consumer Affairs investigation is now underway.
I think it's actually quite scandalous that they haven't taken action because they're allowing this group to keep doing this.
I actually went down there and decided they were only 5 minutes down from my house.
More than 600 people have now joined a Facebook group called Kingdom Warehouse COVID Ripoffs. Mum Tash is one of them.
They instructed me to leave before they called the police. So I told them to call the police. I was going to the police right now, and they informed me basically it's a civil matter.
Also still waiting was Joanne and her toilet paper. When we interviewed her last time, it had been 8 long months.
Did you ever get your toilet paper?
I did, amazingly. The day after the episode aired, they sent it.
And I've emailed several times, like lots.
Julie bought a doona cover for her grandson that, you guessed it, never came.
It was a big thing for a 3-year-old to pick out what they wanted, and then to say, has it come, because it was for his Christmas and it didn't come.
You won't show your faces, you won't talk to us, you won't explain anything. You're hiding behind some blinds in there.
Why are they still, after this long, still able to, sell stuff that they're not actually sending out?
Why do you keep doing this to people, Danny? Maybe it's time to try something new.
Do not buy from Kingdom Warehouse. As good as it looks, do not buy from there.